Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think I have it set to all messages. There we go. Let's get that pop-out chat moving along. Just getting a little bit set up. Let's go to pop-out chat. Hello, Victoria and Michael. What's up? All right, I've got pop-out chat popping out. Pop, lock, and dropping, am I right? There we go. SMH my head. Polo whirl. Okay, where am I on this drawing? Let's see here. Okay, it looks... I actually have no clue where I am right now. I see a line here, so I believe I'm somewhere here-ish. Donde está mi stylus? Seriously. Oh, I found it. I found it. It's right there. It's right there, baby. Hello. All right. Let's get right to it, Pikachu it. I'm good. How are you, Serena? So I'm thinking about doing an experiment, and it might happen in like the middle of the stream. I am thinking about, so I have like, hello Flash, welcome. I'm thinking about making rules on my stream where, like, you know how newbies see rules when they join the stream? I'm thinking about removing those because I'm curious about if that's like limiting the reach of the streams, like because people are seeing rules and they're like, oh, words, I don't want to read those, you know? I'm curious. I'm very curious. I don't know if I'm going to do it this stream, though, because I don't know if it will work during this stream. So this might be the last stream where we see what happens, you know? Krusty's cool, thank you! That was commissioned by Flash! How long have you been good at this? You know, samplers, I'm not used to being asked the question in that way. So I started drawing on an Etch A Sketch when I was around 4. And I think I got the hang of it by around like the age of 7 or 8. And then by the age of like, you know, 16, I was making some pretty detailed stuff. It would be nice for me to put like some sort of timestamp of like examples of art I made at various ages. Like there's this Yoda I made. I gotta show you guys this Yoda. Let me just... And I think I dated it, so I can actually... This one right here. This Yoda, I shared it in 2009, so I was 17 years old. I'm gonna share this one. This is what I was doing when I was 17 on an Etch A Sketch. If that link works. Good question, Patrick Show. I can do art for any time period today. Yeah, so that's like an example of what my art looked like when I was 17. Man, that Etch A Sketch worked like a dream. I sold this for $300. Isn't that cool? I made it permanent. It's one of my first preserved renditions, and I sold it to someone local in Chicago, which was really neat because I was able to deliver it by hand. It was a $300 rendition that I did when I was 17. I can't believe I sold any of my art when I was 17 for that much. Thank you, Tex. What's the price? Great question. So, Patrick Show, follow-up question. So you can do it via Super Chat if you want, but it'll give you a better rate if you do like PayPal. Are you cool with PayPal? That's my first question to you, and then I could give you more info from there. How do you make it permanent? Great question, samplers. Exclamation point permanent to see my current process. It used to be a different process back in the day, but... Nintendo Fanatic. I think others can attest to the fact that it's not frozen for them, but let me know if others are experiencing a glitch. Let's see, how am I going to do this? I think I'm just going to commit to the oval. There we go. So the link in bio thingy got disabled, and I knew it was going to get disabled eventually because it was too good. I don't know if Linktree's going to bring it back, actually. Unfortunately, super unfortunately. I don't know if they're going to bring it back. But I could still do, Yeah, I can still do the PayPal. So, great. You said you're good with that. So for today, I will say, $3 on PayPal for a 1-minute request, or $10 on PayPal for a long form request. So exclamation point PayPal for my PayPal info. I think that should work. Yeah, so 3 for a 1 minute, 10 for a long form, if you do it via PayPal. There we go. Welcome to those of you joining in, by the way. You just like my Nintendo 64 short? Thanks, that's the last one I've uploaded. Oh, that makes me so happy to hear, Crumble73. Aww. It is an underutilized medium. I totally agree there. Nice to see you here, Crumble73. Yeah, there's the PayPal link. Let's see. So, as I work on this here, Polyworld. Alright, so now I'm finally beginning the loop-de-doo, and I'm coming from the outside. I think at the beginning of the last time I tried Polyworld, I started from the inside of the spiral. And I gotta say, Polyworld is pretty tricky to etch because of the spiral. I'm trying to be, like, accurate to the original illustration, but it's a little tricky. Hope all is well for you as well, Crumble73. Thrilled to hear it's your wallpaper, though. Always happy to hear when people have Etch A Sketch wallpaper. Speaking of which, I think I owe my patrons and YouTube members a new wallpaper for the month. I don't think I uploaded one for this month yet, so. That works completely. Yeah, Zell is great. Actually, Zell is preferred, Patrick Show. If you still got my Zell details, just let me know and I'll check my email when I get a notification. I just gotta check my other email because it's hooked up to my, my other account. All right. Charlie loves my art. Thanks. You spam too much, you're gonna get muted for a minute. You got muted. If you've not yet done so, would you consider double tapping that screen? In fact, to those of you watching, does double tapping the screen like the stream? Let's make sure. Let's do a little vibe check there. Make sure. Matthew loves me. My goodness. How sudden, how forward. How do I respond to such a request for love? Sophia's fun fact is they like art. Sophia, you're the first one to do the assignment. I love that, Sophia. Thanks for sharing a fun fact. I love fun facts. Those are my favorite facts on stream. Matthew, you gotta calm down. You gotta calm down. Hey, thanks, Logan. That's very kind of you. Thanks for popping in. And thank you, Sophia. All right. To everyone watching right now, tell me your favorite gym leader from Pokemon games. Who is your favorite gym leader in the Pokemon video game universe? Hey, thanks for letting me know, Patrick Show. Much appreciated. Charlie, if you want to learn how, exclamation point tutorials to learn how to draw in an Etch A Sketch. Your name is Watson? Thank you so much for the kind words. That one depressed guy in Pearl. Why do I not have viewers, Matthew? I don't know. I mean, the view count's climbing. We got 29 people watching right now. There could be more. More might be a-coming. If you want more people to show up, the best thing you could do is double tap the screen and share your favorite Pokemon gym leader. Right now, I am making a Pokemon. Does anyone want to guess? Cynthia's a good choice. Oh, Watson. Watson's your favorite. Oh, I see. Watson's your favorite gym leader. I get it now, because you're talking about Gen 4. Or Gen 3. Watson's Gen 3. He's the electric one, right? No gym leader. Cynthia, yeah, she's Elite 4, but I'll allow it. Yeah, let me know whenever you're ready, Patrick Show, what you'd like me to etch. I'll just keep working on this in the meantime, because I'm hoping to make some progress. Oh, I might have actually gotten the email in my Gmail. Hey, I did. Fantastic. I did. Awesome. Thank you for that. Drop some MVPs for Patrick Show, please, for dropping that $10 Zelle donation right into my lap. I'll be doing your request next. Pasta salad tastes good. Ooh, Logan. That's kind of a, that's a hot take, in my opinion. I'm not a fan of pasta salad. Let's find out what you all think. Do you like pasta salad? All right, let's find out what the results are here. Gen 3 is incredible. Am I making a Bidoof? Not a Bidoof. Oh, you're very kind, Ellie. Humans are okay. Yeah. If you'd like me to do a human request Patrick Show, I can accommodate that. Where's my reference photo? Let's get back to that. I don't think I've ever heard someone say Watson's their favorite gym leader. It's such a fun choice. You know, I don't like any kind of pasta salad, Alora. I went there, I said it. Logan's pasta salad empire is prevailing. So I started when I was around 4, as far as how long I've been doing Etch A Sketch art. And, whoopsies. That was an oopsie right there. I gotta thicken up this line a lot to kind of make it look like it wasn't an oopsie. I feel like the stylus actually slipped on me there. That was a weird sensation. Yeah, there's some, like, track issues with this stylus. Interesting. Yeah, so around 4. You like potato salad? I love potato salad. My favorite is the, like, mustard or, like, the Amish-style potato salad. Oh, my gosh. My mom would make it with cucumbers, though, and I don't like cucumbers, so... But she would make it without cucumbers for me, because she knew I didn't like cucumbers. They were blech. Exclamation point where to buy, Sophia, if you want to learn where to buy Etch A Sketches. I like all 3 of your comments, Ben. This beat goes hard. If you're curious what the song is, this is The Cairn by Kubi, K-U-B-B-I, and then Cairn is C-A-I-R-N. Not to be confused with Karen. It is not the Karen. Do I like coleslaw? You know, it's sometimes. I feel like most of the time I get coleslaw, it comes with so much other food that I just never eat the coleslaw. Like, if I go for barbecue and they give me a side of coleslaw, I would have preferred a side of baked beans. Oh, the question, Mr. Fox. What's a fun fact about yourself? You're very close, Captain Skull Tongue. And Logan is not far off either. Do I like fried pickles? I don't actually. Baked beans are so good. Michael is really covering the gamut on the rest of the evolutions, but it is not Poliwrath. KFC coleslaw. If you haven't yet, feel free to share a fun fact about yourself. And thank you to everybody who double tapped that screen. This one, good question, Sophia. Does anyone from my last stream have an idea of how long it took? Also, nice to see you here, Brandon. Potatoes are the S tier in general. I love potatoes. Who doesn't love a good potato? What's everyone's favorite kind of potato dish? You know that scene in Forrest Gump where where Bubba names like all the different ways that you can make shrimp? I feel like you could have a scene like that with potatoes. Fried zucchini? Oh yeah, I'd mess with that, Elton. That sounds amazing. You were born on leap year? That's fun. It's not Polyrath. Captain! Bingo, bingo. Captain got it. It's Poliwhirl. Although you did spell it correct, but that's okay. We know what you meant. Brandon. Hey, you know, I feel like I kind of know what I want to be when I grow up. I essentially just want to keep doing this. Is that allowed? Can I do this for the rest of my life, basically? I want to make art. I want to make art. Baked potatoes, pretty legit. That's a good way. Potato wedges, yummy. I like potato salad. I like French fries. I like mashed potatoes. Oh, you guys know my mashed potato story if you've been on my streams long enough. The time that the potatoes were so good they made me cry. I really liked the ketchup potato chips that came from Cedar Point when they used to have a place called the Chippery. They were so good. And then they disappeared and it was heartbreaking, and they were the best potato chips I ever had in my life. You were born in the Bronx. That's cool. The way you're spelling it makes me think of like the Broncos. Mashed potatoes really are addictive. They're just potatoes and butter and like salt. Potato tears. That one honestly needs to be a, if you remind me to set up potato tears, I can make that happen in my mod chat. Salt and pepper, yeah. Send a photo request in the castle chat. Perfect. All right, once I finish up this here Poliwhirl, as has been officially guessed, then I will, what I think I'm gonna do is just finish the line art of the Poliwhirl, and then I'm going to move on to Patrick Show's request. Thanks, Sophia, for the like and the subscription. Look at that double whammy in the chat. How many of you are both like and subscribers? How many of you have also performed double whammies? You want a potato from that guy that became famous on the Clock app. You think he's in England. I am not familiar with this guy, Brandon. There's a famous potato man? That's a sentence I don't think I've ever said in my life. There's a famous potato man? I did not, Alora. I did not have chip shop chips. That's fun to say, though. Chip shop chips. Chip shop chips. Chip shop chips. That reminds me of that scene in a Fish Called Wanda where Ken goes, Cathcart Towers Hotel. That's a random cut for anyone who has an affinity for 1980s movies. It is Krusty! You got your cat to like the stream? That is a talented cat. Yeah! Woo! We like a callback, right? I missed out. I need to come back. If too hard, you could get it back up. Here, I'll take a look at it right now just to see what it is. Oh, I could totally do that. So, okay, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Normally, if it's two subjects, I tend to do like a bit of an upcharge because it's got both like two characters in it, but the second one's really small, so I'll do that. I think I saw 50's First Dates a very, very long time ago. But I don't really remember it, which I know is kind of part of the joke of the movie, right? Want to try the brisket one? That sounds so good. What football team do I like? So I'm from Michigan. So because of that, I don't like football. If you know, you know. Well, I mean, there's like the U of M and Michigan State. It's kind of funny that Michigan's got like some really good football teams, although U of M is like one of the best. And then we've got like the worst like NFL team. You can change it? Oh yeah. If you want to change it, that'd be cool. Yeah. You're from Minnesota? That's cool. What state? Where is everyone from? Tell me a fact about Minnesota, 50. I want to learn about Minnesota. Minnesota. Michigan has an NFL team. Texas is the best state. Oh, I wonder if people will agree or disagree with that. Beans on a potato sound delicious. That does sound delicious. Pennsylvania. I was just in Pennsylvania. I went to Hershey Park recently for the first time ever. It was lots of fun. Elton wants me to do Stitch. You gotta pay the Stitch tax, Elton. Do I live in Flint? I do not live in Flint. I'm not in Michigan anymore, though. But I did not live in Flint when I was a Michigander. Been there a few times. Sweetest place on earth. Ah, I see what you did there. Liking this song as well. This one is Growing on Me. That's from Newgrounds. I just remember it's the Newgrounds audio portal song. I think it's from the Impossible game. And there's the link for Stitch. But you gotta pay the Stitch tax, which is $10 super chat if you want me to draw Stitch. My days of drawing Stitch for free might be behind me, everybody. Besides, I have a paid request to take care of first. I never did eat at Tony's Restaurant in Michigan, but I feel like I vaguely remember Tony's Restaurant. I don't think I ever went there, though. Newgrounds, yeah, another throwback. The Texas state bird is the northern mockingbird, and it's the state flower is the bluebonnet. I love those facts. That's cool. So I don't know the state bird or flower of Maryland. Does anyone know the state bird or flower of Maryland? Because I actually haven't looked it up. I know that the state flower of Virginia is the dogwood, and the only reason why I know that is because another random fact about me is that I really like the movie The American President, and that's mentioned in that movie. What do I like about Michigan? Oh, I like all kinds of things about Michigan. I miss the Great Lakes. I miss the beaches. The Four Seasons were really pretty. The fresh water. I liked the taste of Michigan water. Detroit was a cool city. Ann Arbor was really cool. The DIA is like one of my favorite art museums in the world. Possibly my all-time favorite in the world. It's a very, very good museum, everybody. Do I live in Baltimore? I'm not far from Baltimore. Pacific Rim is the best movie. Ooh, that's a hot take. I watched Pacific Rim and I didn't really vibe with it. Is it really the Baltimore Oriole, though? Is that true? Because, I mean, that's my favorite bird, but I didn't know if it was the state bird of... I mean, that's the Orioles is like the baseball team. I did see that. They're making a live-action Lilo and Stitch. The flower is the black-eyed Susan. Oh. Thank you, Google. All right, it really is the Oriole. Far out. I didn't think it would be that on the nose, but apparently it is. I have yet to see a frickin' Oriole in Maryland. I'm mad about it, everybody, because it's my favorite bird. I didn't realize it was the state bird of Maryland. I just thought that would be too on the nose for them to make the Baltimore Oriole the state bird. Thanks, Chloe. Yes, yeah, I live in Maryland now. Yeah, I'm in Maryland these days. A little neat fact, I've lived in like 5 different states. Let me think about this. I've lived in Michigan, Illinois, Colorado, California, Illinois, and Maryland. So I think 6 states. The yellowfinch is a beautiful bird. How many states have you all lived in? I guess some of you aren't in the US, so some of you might say 0. We are almost done with the line art of this here Polyworld. I'm Chloe's idol. That's cool. The moon's national flower is actually the moonflower, which only blooms at nighttime. Huh. Hey! Oh. Brandon! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Flash! Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh my god, Patrick, I saw the picture that you sent in the chat. I will absolutely draw that, by the way. Oh my god, Patrick. I saw what you sent, and I'm so down to draw it. And Flash, absolutely, I will draw the Fry shut up and take my money meme. And Brandon, if I'm feeling cheeky enough, I'll also do that Stitch. I just need a moment to... I just needed a moment to capture this. There we go. Can I do Stitch? Just you wait, it's gonna be a minute. Well, geez, I might pause on this here. Well, I'm gonna finish the Polywhirl, and then I'm gonna do Patrick Show's request, which I'm very excited. There we go. I don't know what that means, 50. Alright. The mini scratch boards. This is called an Etch A Sketch, and if you want to learn more, exclamation point where to buy. Make sure to make it all one word. And once I finish this up, I got a couple requests. Thank you so much, Flash, for being the MVP, and to Brandon for that amazing $20 super chat donation. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-bum, bum. Hope the flow... No, the photo's great. I can work with the photo that you sent, Patrick Show. Very excited for it. I might even break a rule and make this stream unmonetizable for a minute. I might even break a rule for that one. For those of you who have requests, you can always send super chats. How much money have I spent on mini Etch A Sketches? You know, that's a great question, Sleepy Nova. I have a video where I talked about how I spent over $2,000 on a bulk order of these to build a giant throne, but I actually needed the Etch A Sketches for work. So I've spent probably at least $5,000 on Etch A Sketches of this size over the years. Hey, we hit 30 likes. That's great. How many days did I spend? Well, I started when I was 4, and I'm 31 now. So if somebody wants to do a number of days calculator for how many days is in 27 years, that'll be a rough approximation. I would love to know how many days 27 years is. Does anyone want to do that math? Elton volunteers as tribute. Thank you, Elton. Am I 32? I am 32. Ah, okay. All right. Let's do 28 years. I forgot my age. Alora's right. 9,862 days. So over 10,000 days. All right. Oh, you added a thing to the castle? Let's check it out. Oh! I mean, the AI enhancement helps, though. I'm into it. I can work with that. Patrick Show, did you see that Thomas Dolby got his hair back? I think that's exciting news. All right, I'm almost done with the glove. Where's the stylus? I forgot where it was. Uh-oh. Oh, found it. All right, I'm just cleaning this up, and then I got some work to do, baby. You're using your Etch A Sketch as well, your local mini games kid? That's amazing! I love hearing that other people are Etch A Sketching while I'm Etch A Sketching. Together we can Etch A Sketch at the same time! All right, I finally finished the shape of Polywhirl, and I'm going to call it at that. So I'm gonna pause this here. He did get a hair transplant. Yep, he totally did. He talked all about it. It's pretty crazy. I like that he's being transparent about his transplant. That's kind of fun to say, transparent transplant, transparent transplant, transparent transplant. Good for him, man. Good for him. The king of pasta salad approves of the donators. Let's find out what the poll results are. My goodness, it is a landslide. All right, well, this is the first paid request that came in. I'm grabbing an Etch A Sketch for it. Let me find a nice clean one. One moment. Alright. Had to do a little hunting around. We're gonna have to put a vote up. You're working on a new Rick Sanchez. Third time's a charm. Wishing you the best of luck. I like those stats about the number of things and things. We're gonna be voting between erasing the eclipse or Krusty the Clown. Alright, for those who don't know how this works, I'm starting a poll. The poll will last 1 minute, and you get to decide which drawing gets erased. The poll begins. And I'm going to put 1 minute on the timer. Once you hear the beeping, that's when it ends. Oh, I don't get it either, Patrick Show. Get those votes in, everybody. 43 seconds left. I'll just let it go until you hear the beep. You can kind of see it at the very top of the screen. Cast your votes, everybody. 21 people in the room. Cast your votes for which drawing to erase. The eclipse or Krusty the Clown. Oh, Brandon just dropped a $5 super chat with 17 seconds left on the clock. Brandon says, save Krusty! All right. And that was a 50-50 poll. A real nail-biter. Krusty is saved, and the eclipse is no longer. It's not often I do a drawing like this where you can see the inside, so let's take a moment to appreciate that before we say goodbye forever! Erasing in 3, 2, 1. Let's see how well it erases. Hey! It erased really well. Alright. Krusty lives on. And the next drawing I'm gonna do is Thomas Dolby. For those who don't know who Thomas Dolby is, I'm switching the music to Thomas Dolby. I never do this, but... Alright. Here we go. I'm breaking a cardinal rule on a YouTube stream. I'm allowing myself to get intentionally demonetized for a portion of the stream. But it's worth it. You want me to use the AI picture or the pre-AI picture, Patrick? Thank you, Ben. Hello, Jay Friars. I'm glad you like how the hair turned out. And now I'm going to be doing an IRL person. I'll wait for Patrick's response before beginning. So I'm going to be doing Thomas Dolby first. Pre-AI. Perfect. It's poetry in motion. Alright, today you're all getting an education in Thomas Dolby. He's so much more than a one-hit wonder. And I would argue he's not even a one-hit wonder. Starting with the glasses. Alright. I did a drawing of this a long, long time ago, when I was in high school. I'll have to pull up that image. Remind me when I finish this. Remind me when I finish this to pull that up. You'll be eating pasta salad for dinner? Nice. Yes. I will pin that. She blinded me with science. Bow, bow, bow. Alright, there's one eye, and the eyebrow is furrowed. Blinded me with science, science. C426, great question. People are commissioning me to do random stuff, but I also draw random stuff when I don't have commissions lined up. So right now I am drawing Thomas Dolby, 80s musician. And we are listening to his music. Bow, bow, bow. All right, we got one eye. Yes, if you want to see Stitch, exclamation point Stitch, just type that as Brandon says. Ha! This is true. There are two different versions of the word one. It's poetry in motion. Alright, I'm drawing the other eye now. Bow, bow, bow. I heard about that Patrick show. I heard that song haunted him afterwards because people would shout science at him on the streets. People always bothered him with that. He was a known scientist who was surprised if a girl would blind him with science. I need the version that's like the music video version of the song, because I actually prefer the music video version of the song to like the album version, because the album version's a lot longer. Alright, so we've drawn... Ooh! I'm playing just Golden Age of Wireless. It won't let you? You just have to type, you have to click on the link that Nightbot shared, Elton. Click on the link that Nightbot shared, like, if you scroll up a bit. Or just go on YouTube and look up Stitch Etch A Sketch. And now we're listening to more Thomas Dolby! Yay! Welcome to anyone joining in. I'm a big fan of Thomas Dolby. That's kind of a niche thing to share on YouTube Shorts, though. Okay, I'm gonna need a moment to focus to draw. How am I gonna get to his... Alright, I think I know what I'm doing here. Alright. And then I'm gonna smooth that out. Hey, it's coming together. I may or may not remember, but you're just checking in. It is the embodiment of Alistair. How are you? I'm good. I don't know if I have... I don't think I do, Patrick Shaw. I don't think I have that version of Hyperactive. And yeah, I have the reissue. Yeah. I don't have any vinyls, but yeah, I have the CD album, so that probably influenced. There we go. Working on the lips. Is radio silence on this album? It sure is. Sick. I'm looking forward to radio silence playing. The shorts. How am I? I'm pretty good. I'm really enjoying drawing Thomas Dolby. There we go. I'm kind of focused on it. Maybe I should tell a story, huh? I once met somebody who said that they provided the Moog synthesizer that Thomas Dolby needed for one of his concerts in the UK. Because the person I met is from the UK and is a lot older. And I was incredibly starstruck by association. I was so wowed and astounded and flabbergasted and impressed. And they found a lot of humor in the fact that I was disproportionately impressed by this piece of information. It was just so freaking cool to me. To have, been able to be of help to the Thomas Dolby. Wow! Jack, that's so sweet! Thanks. Thank you so much, Jackos. That was so kind of you. Thank you for that super chat. Checked your albums you own on vinyl. You have the 83 issue. You only paid $6 for it. Hey, that's a good deal. That's not a bad deal at all. Does anyone have any stories of meeting celebrities or running into them, especially, unexpectedly? I feel like unexpected celebrity encounters are always really fun stories. We've probably had some conversations about that before. I don't know if I've ever unexpectedly ran into a celebrity. I don't think I have. And if I did, I didn't know it. What's up, Fredo? Ooh, a mini LP. Very nice. Oh, this is one of my favorite songs on this album, Flying North. I think about this song every single time I take off on an aircraft. I listen to this. Well, if I have access to it, I'll listen to this song. But this song really just... Oh, especially at takeoff, there's a whole part of the song that's about that. It's so good. It's so good. I'm so excited. Turning it up. The pulls of tethers we were born in.
on the floor of a Pan Am bar. I'm staring right into the lights and I'm drawn.
Patrick, have you heard the lost version of the song with older lyrics that has like a whole implied second meaning? Flying north again.
Here come the men in suits. Neighbors waving in the road.
Kevin Bacon. Oh, that's true. I have potentially theoretically met Kevin Bacon. You can't find the stitch. My mods have linked it so many times. You just gotta Google it, Elton. Go on YouTube, type Stitch Etch A Sketch, and I promise you're gonna find it. I promise. Just go on YouTube, type Stitch Etch A Sketch if the link's not working. And I'm flying north again. I'm not even mad Thomas Dolby's getting some of my ad rev today. He earned it, baby. Flying Oh, that's so crazy. You bought it in Maryland. Love that. Up goes the useless prayer. Is it a short? Yes, it is a short. Yes. And it's by me, so you'll see my username there. Out like a moth. And I'm flying north again tonight. Yeah, it's a time lapse. It's a time lapse. I didn't post the original speed version. Woo! Oh. Oh my goodness. When did I ask if you were being sarcastic? Well, I don't think you're being sarcastic. Thank you for that. Oh, Europa and the Pirate Twins is next. Oh, I don't think you're being sarcastic, Jack. That's very kind of you. Oh, you got that one in Pennsylvania. Very nice. Yeah, it's a time lapse. I post time lapses on my main feed. But if you want to watch Stitch being drawn in another stream, just watch my stream history. She was 12. Father traveled. Hers as well. Europa. On the beaches, hand in hand, 12th of never, on the sand, then war took her away. She swore about the day will be the pirate twins again. Europa, oh my country. We got new Allura lore? You met Elton John when you were working as an elf, but had to stay in character and pretend you didn't know who he was? That's so cute. Oh, in an old stream, I asked if you're being sarcastic. Oh, I see. Thanks for joining in, Jack. I appreciate that. You had to restart? Well, welcome back. All right, let's do a quick little check-in to see how old is everyone watching right now. It isn't, is it? Europa, my old friend, will be the pirate twins again. Europa. I feel like there's a very infinitesimally small chance I might run into Thomas Dolby someday. If that happens, I will cry. I will cry. And I will ask him to autograph something, and then I'll get that something framed. She smiled for the cameras. And they drove her away. We'll be the pirate twins again. Europa. Who is someone that you would cry if you ran into out of the blue? Someone that you would just lose your crap over. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Patrick Show. Who is Patrick Stump? Harry Styles? You will not shut up about it if you're into Harry Styles. See, those are people I hope not to run into because their meeting would be lost on me. I would feel like so lame because I wouldn't appreciate what occurred. If I ran into Kelsey Grammer, I'd probably freak out because I'm a big Frasier fan. I would definitely be a little giddy about it. I want to play Radio Silence. There we go. Oh, Fall Out Boy Singer. Got it. Little Trifilio. Lily Trifilio. Do you met me out of the blue? Yeah. I don't think I've ever had anybody lose their cool meeting me. I've had a couple people at a Comic-Con when I had a table, back when I tabled at Comic-Cons. I had a couple people who got very shy around me, and it was very funny because then I got shy in return. It was a mutually assured shyness. In her rearview mirror, she's nervous and tense. Bum, 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 bum. She's thinking it over, ba, 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 with logic and sense. She'll overcome her phobia. But oh, to paint her eyes so red and her lips so blue. Bum, 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 bum. Caroline 452. When they come to call for her, I will be there to observe. Radio silence, observe. Radio silence. I'm in such a singy mood today. Who even am I? Still got an ad? So it'll be an ad share. That's what'll happen. You've met some celebrities who stood there like, so you fear that's who I am around celebrities. Great question, Beep. I do not currently, well, generally 6 p.m. Eastern on weekdays is kind of what I try to stick to historically, but I've been a little all over the place lately, but I will be pushing back for that. If I make any changes to my schedule, then I will be doing so. I'll be announcing it on my Discord. So if you want to be on my Discord, I encourage you to join it. ! Discord for more info. Thank you, Serena, for sharing that. Ringo Starr, Paul McCartney for you. Very nice. Trying to cover the entire screen on your Etch A Sketch. Very cool. Observe radio silence. Radio silence. Maintain radio silence. Ooh, Tune into the tune system light. Tune into the dark. Tune in tonight, tune in tonight, tune in tonight. Do 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 ba 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 da 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 radio. Oh, that meeting point's so delicious. How much do I do this? All the time. It's been my career the last 8 years. You met Melissa Barrera from Screen 5 and 6 at a convention? Oh, you met a lot of... That's cool. You meet them at conventions. That's awesome. Absolutely, Patrick Show. Radio silence. Radio silence. I'm gonna do a full rectangle for this one. I'm gonna fill in the background, make it dark. I'm feeling it. And then next up will be Shut Up and Take My Money. Ooh, One of Our Submarines. That's a good song too. Oh, that's his hand back there. This makes more sense. I'm going to share this in some Thomas Dolby fan groups I'm in. I never joined those conversations, but now I feel like I've got something to say. And it's, look at my pretty drawing! Isn't it pretty? I did not yet, Frida. I'm glad you checked in on that, because I got a couple things I need to add to that box for you. You met Kelly Ripa and Michael Strahan, too. I know Kelly Ripa. Kenny G, the sax player, that's cool. Oh, you met the ball once, except the 2 orphans from Annie. That's awesome, though. Bye bye. I kind of like the fact that I've been doing some shading on the hand, so I'm gonna add the shading back here. And then I'm gonna add a little shading here. There we go. Adding more definition. Woo! Thank you, Frida. You met Brad Pitt, George Clooney, Jack Black, Jackie Chan, and Jennifer Lawrence. Those are all incredibly A-list. Did you do them at conventions, or are they just A-listers you pulled out of the top of your head? This one's kind of a deep cut. Does anyone know a Harry Potter musical? Do we have anybody here who's a fan of the Harry Potter musical series? Because I got a story about Team Starkid. Everyone else was not alike? I see. Yeah, I haven't met any of those people. I don't think I ever will. I'm Facebook. Okay, this is a humble brag, everybody. You ready for it? I'm Facebook friends with French Stewart. I went there. I said it. It's true. I'm Facebook friends with the French Stewart. And a lot of you are like, who is that? I'll let you IMDb him because you know like 30 things he's been in. Are we real life friends? No. Have we met in real life? No. Would I want to use him as a connection to meet Matthew Modine someday? Yes, because he's good friends with Matthew Modine. Do I want to take advantage of that connection? Absolutely. What's up, Socket Bread? I would lose my crap meeting Matthew Modine, man. He's a person I would just melt into a puddle. We were talking about that, Frida, when I was drawing it the other day, how Krusty the Clown has a lot of Homer characteristics. You're on to something. One of our submarines. that's right. I feel like I remember you mentioning at one point you meant Lindsay Sterling. You can't go tomorrow? Oh no! When you shared a picture of your wall, I saw there was a Lindsay Sterling signed poster there. All right. And almost done with Thomas Dolby. Let's see. Yeah, I'll play Airwaves. I'm gonna play this version. There we go. Aww, that's a comforting thought, Alora. This song's kind of melancholy. I might play, let's see what we got. Here's a fun one. This one's one of the first songs that I was introduced to in high school. To all of you sticking around and like letting me subject you to my taste in Thomas Dolby music, you all MVPs to all of you today. All right, and I'm gonna darken up the background a lot. I really want it to pop. Is Dolby a hunk? I absolutely had a huge crush on his Blinded Me With Science era, so yeah. He's a bona fide nerd in that song. Psh, heck yeah, man. I had it bad for him in high school. She's an airhead, cusp Aquarius, get serious. Anything happened while you were gone? Everything happened, man. You had to feed your dog? What kind of dog you got? Ahead. She likes to model, or maybe act, or start a magazine. Before she signs any contract, she better learn to read, and that's a fact. Alright. I'm just trying to darken up this background. Quid erit demonstratum, baby. This song taught me what that meant. I had to look it up. When I was in high school, I didn't know what QED meant. Listening to Pantera on Pandora in a Panera. I like that. I like that a lot. Will I time-lapse this? I don't know, actually. Potentially. I mean, I don't download the footage from my YouTube stream, so maybe it would involve me having to download my stream and stuff, and that's kind of cumbersome. I don't normally time-lapse my YouTube stream stuff. I don't have a second camera set up or anything. This Etch A Sketch is really hard to get dark. I think what I'm gonna do is try to... Pa! I love when he goes, pa! Alright, it's the darkest I could get this Etch A Sketch. Why? Because she's an airhead. I might pull it off stream. I just have to download it from YouTube, you know? You have a friend who works for Chris Hemsworth? That's cool. My connection to Chris Hemsworth is that my Etch A Sketch drawings are in a movie that he was in. That's as close as I'll probably ever get to Chris Hemsworth. So, Chris has seen my work, I believe, unless the art was added in post. I actually don't think I have hyperactive on my computer. It's too much work for me to grab. I'm gonna play Oceania. That's a huge departure. There we go. Apparently everything on this Etch A Sketch I just want to shade the background for. This had the eclipse earlier on it. A nightingale, sign above my mother's tomb. Twilight in the afternoon. Oh yeah, that dark background's making it pop, baby. Is there a VOD? Did anyone make a VOD? I don't know. So screen recording is kind of like a heavy use of space on my phone while I'm working. So I don't normally do that when I stream, especially because it's got the stream overlay and everything. But I see what you mean. Like screen recording from the VOD, like after the stream is done. I think that's what you mean. Yeah, not the clip, the VOD. I get what you mean. Yes. Well, it would be easier to just download the whole VOD. And then from downloading the entire VOD, then cut the pieces I need. It's not a huge deal, but you know. You always want to shade too. It's worth it. Yeah, doing the screenshot videos is it takes a lot of space on a phone. Soaring on a thermal wind. I'm learning how to shed my skin. I made it home to Oceania. I might make a brief time lapse out of this. It will be like a lower quality time lapse. Because I'm not probably going to be able to access more than 720p for this, unfortunately. I might be streaming probably 720p. Does anyone know the quality of the stream they're watching right now? I feel like it's auto 720. You stumble home to Oceania. The movie or the show? Because the movie's so good, Brandon. I've seen the movie like 3 or 4 times now. It's free on YouTube. I don't know if you guys know that. Stargate is free on YouTube. I love Stargate. It's 720, yeah. Oh, it's auto 480. You're on 144, Patrick. Patrick, what's wrong? Why are you on 144? You're using like ancient internet. To Oceania. There we go. It's better in 4K. Using his Commodore over there. 144. You're watching from 2006. Who's that on top? It is Thomas Dolby. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to do one more Dolby song before we conclude. There we go. The 2009 mastered version of Leipzig. He's got a lot of melancholy. A lot of melancholy in his songs. we go. Doing a little cleanup. Step through your steel front door frame. Dinner's in the microwave, sweetie. There we go. Just doing some cleanup around the edges where I did all the shading. And I'll make everything pop again. There we go. You gonna share my stream? Thanks. Thomas Dolby on top. Ah, you're so sweet, Ben. Thank you. Honestly, I'm so vibing with today's stream. I'm so vibing because I'm working on stuff that I'm really enjoying. It's so fun to draw Thomas Dolby, you know? I'm such a fan. And I've been wanting to draw the shut up and take my money meme for years now, so I'm really stoked to do that one next. I'm probably going to grab a new Etch A Sketch for that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Stream is 1080, that's good. But when I download it, it won't let me download more than 720. I realize the light's pretty hot on this side too. That's okay. Almost done. I'm gonna touch up this left side here, and then I'm gonna call it. Hear it calling. Ayo! Thomas Dolby on an Etch A Sketch! I'll show you the reference photo, everybody. If you could do that, Patrick Show, then please feel free to do so. I would appreciate it. Let's see if I can, There we go. Ta-da! I'm pretty proud! Woo! Alright, let's turn the light back on. Going back to our normally scheduled playlist. It looks like the quality is like way better when I have it up here. Let's see if I can... Yeah, the light gets a little hotter when I... It's fine. There we go. Hey! Sometimes, on rare occasion, Patrick Show, on rare occasion, I don't normally like to keep my own art because I gotta pay bills. I don't own a lot of my own art just for me. But this might be one. We'll see. All right, next up is Shut Up and Take My Money. Let me grab a fresh etch for that. 1 second, I'm gonna find a fresh etch that works. Gotta bust open a fresh one. I do not take song requests on YouTube streams. It's too logistically complex and it demonetizes me. This was a rare occasion where I played music that I knew was gonna demonetize me. Alright, fresh etch. Do we still have a Flash with us? Hey, perfect. All right. Oh, Flash, while I have you with me, I want to show you something. So, I was going to ship your art, but then okay, I don't need to show it, actually. I can just describe it. So, the adhesive that was holding the Etch A Sketch to the back of the, I didn't use enough. The adhesive that was holding the Etch A Sketch to the back of the frame came undone, and after I packed it and put everything together, like taped up the box and everything, I moved it and I heard something wiggling. I'm like, that's not right. That's not, there's supposed to be no wiggling sound. What's going on here? So then I opened up the box. I had to undo all the packaging, unwrap everything, and then I realized that the adhesive came undone. So I gotta troubleshoot that tomorrow. I bought the shipping label and everything already, but I need to troubleshoot the, I need to get more adhesive probably. I use like a double-sided kind of tape and I just didn't use enough. So I think I'm just gonna go hardcore with like how I place it and just be like overabundant in using it. Yeah. Yeah, Patrick Cho, you can even speed up. If you have the ability to speed up the footage to like 10 times speed at 1080p, that would be amazing. Yeah, so I couldn't believe it. I'm glad I caught it before mailing it out because that would have banged the Etch A Sketch up all over the inside of the frame and scratched up the frame and stuff, and it could have potentially definitely damaged the Etch A Sketch drawing, so. No Etch A Sketch is designed to be basically put through a washing machine. You might be able to get downloaded. I wouldn't even worry about the sound, personally, Patrick Show. If the sound makes it a smaller or a bigger file, yeah. If muting is an option, I'd say just mute it. Alright. We are finally starting the shut up and take my money meme. Alright, let's see where I'm gonna start for this one. I'm gonna kind of get a feel. I think I'm gonna start here. I need to make sure I'm just... Alright, so this is a bit too big because I need to make room for... Okay, so I'm just getting a feel for it. Okay, so I need to go a little bit smaller than this. I need to... I think I'm gonna start here. And then I'm going to... I don't normally do this, but sometimes it really helps. Okay, I'm gonna start with, like, right here. Okay. You meant to say without smile. Got it. It would be amazing to charge Thomas Dolby after gifting it to him. Alright, so now I have a feel for where I want things to go. I don't normally do that, but this is one where there's like such a wide piece of information that I don't want to like not fit. So sometimes I like to get a little bit of a vibe. Alright. Is it too far to them? Alright, just trust. Now it's too small. I need to go more to the right. Alright. It would be amazing to gift him a... I don't know if he'd want an Etch A Sketch. I would sure love to gift it to him. Okay, let's try this again. So I'm gonna go small with the ear. And then... Good. Good, good, good. Sensing weird resistance from the Etch A Sketch on that part. Okay, I don't think I hate that this is where it is. It seems too small now, but maybe it has to be this small. There we go. To anyone just now joining in, I'm drawing Fry from Futurama. Oh, ADHD is here. What's up? He does have kids. I don't know if they would want it, though. I don't know if they collect merch of their dad, you know? Okay. You asked me to name different types for 3 different things. I'm just gonna name one. That's a lot of thinking I have to do off the top of my head. I once knocked down an Etch A Sketch. I'd taken one photo of it and was adjusting it, and I knocked it over. It was on a precarious tiny easel, and it was like an impermanent Etch A Sketch, and totally knocked it over and erased it. And it was an Etch A Sketch drawing of a sobble, and I was really sad because I drew that sobble during a convention, and was not planning to erase it. That was really sad. I was really mad. I was like instantly furious. Maybe I didn't make his hair long enough. This Etch A Sketch is giving me kind of funny line quality results. I don't like where I started for this. I might have to restart. I don't know how I feel about the... Yep, I don't like this. I don't like this. It's not working. I'm gonna start with the eyes. I feel like the eyes are like kind of a center point, and I need to start at a center point, so I'm going higher. And this Etch A Sketch is like lowering in quality. Did the picture turn out good? The one picture I took turned out pretty good. Oh, I wanted to show you the other Thomas Dolby picture. Let's see if I have it on my computer. This is the only photo I have of it. This is the only photo I have. This is from 2007, so I was 15. And, It's very low quality. You gotta remember digital cameras were a whole different thing back in the day. And I wrote, she blinded me with science. Yeah. So it was cool to like revisit this concept. So yeah, a lot of progress was made. Where did I set the other one? Where did I set the other one? Here it is. This is what, there we go. That's what progress looks like. I need to rewatch Futurama. He's sensing weird resistance at this point on the Etch A Sketch. Yeah. All right. It's getting thicker now. I hate it when the Etch A Sketches do this. I think it'll be fine if it doesn't get thicker than it currently is. There we go. It's kind of crazy to me that nobody's ever asked me to do this meme on Etch A Sketch before. It's on Disney Plus? Is it really? Maybe in the UK. Is it in the US as well? What's up, Ellie? So these are rare. The ones with the white logo are pretty rare. Good observation. They're from the Hot Pocket series. So the Hot Pocket series came with like 4 different colors, but then every like 5th one would be red. So that's the only reason why that red one has white lettering on it. It's pretty rare for them to actually have the white lettering otherwise. They have to have come from the Hot Pocket series. Yeah, not in the US, it's not. Woke up like an hour ago. Took a nap after class. Are you back in school yet? Or maybe not yet? There we go. Oh, it's Hulu in the US. Got it. You need the bundle. Where is SpongeBob streaming? Does anyone know where SpongeBob is streaming? I wouldn't mind watching some SpongeBob. There we go. Oh, now see, this one gets very dark. SpongeBob's on Paramount Plus. Oh my gosh. I can't anymore with these freaking streaming apps. I can't. I'd rather just buy everything on DVD. You're making yourself finish The Simpsons first, and then you'll ditch Disney for Hulu for a bit. Too many streaming services. There really are. There's too many. It's so frustrating. We haven't had Netflix in like a year now. Something like that. YouTube Premium and Spotify. Oh, that's cool, Patrick Show. Nah, I mean, I've got like some of that stuff, a little bit. Sailing the Seven Seas, if you know what I mean. But I also just buy the stuff on, usually on eBay if I want to buy like DVDs and stuff. Coming along though. It's coming along. I'm pretty happy with this one so far. You'll need, yeah, YouTube Premium, Spotify. How is YouTube Premium? I've been thinking about it for a while. The bundle packs, are they like digital? Because I don't buy anything digital unless it's a song. I'll buy digital songs because I'll get the MP3 file and then I actually own the file. But I feel like when you buy digital, like, movies and stuff, they'll give you, like, access to a website or something. Oh, this fry is coming along so much better than before. You don't really watch movies or television? Just gets rid of all ads and a few extra things. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting it. I don't know. Oh, I hear you, Matthew. I so hear you there. Welcome to anyone joining in. I'm drawing the Shut Up and Take My Money meme. Ha! It was leaked back in February? That's horrible. Way that long ago it was leaked? That's insanity. On Twitter. I feel like Twitter's a lawless land now, where you could just easily leak entire movies. And there's like no consequence. This is coming out so much better than the earlier try. You got SpongeBob in your region of Netflix. What region are you in? It's so dependent, right? Pluto TV free streaming service. Oh, yeah, we've got that. We've got the Samsung TV Plus, and sometimes you get SpongeBob on that. Just squished. Well, if you guys have... The real OGs remember when I live streamed Shrek on my stream. The real OGs were there for that. I played the whole movie on my Game Boy. While drawing Shrek Etch A Sketch drawings. I have never been to Australia. Have you? Well, I think you're from Australia because your donations are in Australian Super Chat. I'd like to visit Australia someday. Shrek 2 is better. Yeah! I remember you were there for it, Alora. That was such a long time ago. That was one of the silliest streams I think I've ever hosted. Hey, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to double tap that screen if you haven't done so yet. Oh, yeah. It's nice there. How is it nice in Australia? Share what makes Australia cool. There we go. I'm so much quieter today. I'm sorry about that, everybody. I feel like I'm not being very entertaining today. I think it's because I'm over an hour and a half into the stream, and I think I've lost a bit of my steam. I feel like that sometimes happens to me when I'm getting in, like, focus mode. Smash that like and sub! Australia is near from here? Where is here for you, furries? 4 years ago, you were probably on Clock App, saw me, and you were like, who is this? Why was I a hack? What made me a hack back in the day? Alright, this is like a moment of truth part of the drawing. Oh, I just realized I've been on top chat this whole time. I don't think it's different than live chat. There we go. Outback lets you see all the natural wonders of Australia without many other people. Amazing! Alright, let's see how good I did with my proportionalizing. I had to make sure to draw Fry on the left. I think I nailed it, everybody. I think I absolutely freaking knocked it out of the park with this drawing's placement of stuff. Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy right now. Things are looking blue skies. It is blue skies, 72 degrees and sunny, baby. Oh, yeah. Eastern water dragons are so cute. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Saw a YouTube short that reminded you of me the other day. Video something, and the bottom was someone watching without moving or reacting. Huh. I see. Yeah, it's been a while since I streamed on Twitch, huh? I think a number of you wouldn't mind if I streamed on Twitch again in the near future. A lot of you seem to prefer Twitch. How many of you prefer Twitch? Or, like, what is it about Twitch that you like? Feel free to share your thoughts. Do I watch anime? I sure do. This is true. There's no undo button. Really? What's bad about the newest update, Flash? It's just nice. Oh, I see. I understand that, Alora. That wasn't supposed to happen. There we go. Drawing all this haphazard money is kind of hard to do. You have the longest subscription on... What does JT stand for? Oh, that sucks, Flash. I'm that way too, Frida, with a lot of my apps. I feel like we're witnessing Etch A Sketch history right now, drawing this meme. All right. Woo! What kind of anime do I watch? Well, I like watching magical girl anime. I like watching a certain shonen anime. I watch a lot of classics like Pokemon, Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor Sakura, a lot of stuff like that, you know? A lot of the 90s stuff, fair amount of the 2000s stuff, a lot of the popular stuff, you know? I've watched a lot of mainstream stuff, you know, some of my faves. Exclamation point favorite anime if you want to know some of my favorite animes. Oh, okay, got it. Twitch, got it. Unlike most streamers, you read your chat, and in my opinion, that makes me one of the best. I've watched My Hero. I stopped watching My Hero after a while. I try my best to read the chat. Honestly, I feel like a lot of streamers try their best, and when the chat is slower, I'm able to read it better. You know? Alright, so we've got... I think I finally drawn all of the shapes of the money. So then I can complete the sleeve shape. All right. And now I gotta draw the money. I don't know what that stands for, Patrick Show. And thank you, Nightbot, for the answer. All right. Now I gotta draw the little money. There we go. Hey, have a good night, Frida. Thanks for joining in. Oh, Fairly Odd Parents. I've watched a little bit of it here and there. I've done some Fairly Odd Parents drawings over time. I did the Fairly Odd Parents theme on Etch A Sketch once. And then, I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. Butch Hartman shared 2 of my Etch A Sketch drawings. That would be crazy, Patrick Show. I don't think that would happen, but I would sure be thrilled about a new album. He released a new book recently. I read his memoir. It was really good. I'm thinking about rereading it at some point sooner than later. Excuse me. There we go. There's the 100. You gotta draw the little details on the money. There we go. Just get Perry the Platypus on an Etch A Sketch. I've drawn Perry the Platypus on an Etch A Sketch before. I don't know if it's actually read by himself. I just read the book. I bought the book, but I don't know if the memoir is narrated by him. It's a good question, actually. That would be super cool if it was narrated by him, though. I really like reading autobiographies. Do you all like autobiographies? If so, what autobiographies have you read? Do I use like a super large Etch A Sketch? Sometimes I use the classic size, but not during streams. It's very rare during streams. I have never ridden in a tank. It's read by him. That's awesome. Yeah, that's his memoir. Yeah, you're not really into reading memoirs or anything, or autobiographies. I've read a few. I've read both of Julie Andrews' autobiographies. I've read let me think for a moment. I've read most of Christopher Plummer's autobiography. I read Kelsey Grammer's. I've read biographies as well as autobiographies. I've read a lot of like biographies. I read the Walter Isaacson Steve Jobs biography. That was a long one. Learned a lot about Steve Jobs though. It was interesting. Oh, my phone disconnected for a moment. You have a memoir of John Stamos? That's cool. Yeah, paperback, $7. Yeah, I have a hardcover copy. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, I really like reading memoirs and stuff. I'm really stoked to get a library card soon. I'm going to be getting a library card very soon. There we go. And then I could just check out all the books. There we go. And finishing up the shading. Just like so. And then one more bill left. There we go. Now the bottom half. Let's do... I'm learning for these to do the numbers first and then do the corners of the money. And that helps to kind of figure out the corners. In fact, let's do the numbers in the corner on the other side too. And on this one, you only see the 2 zeros. All right. Do I have a Kindle? I do not. I've never owned a tablet, as a matter of fact. I've been thinking about owning a tablet. You've picked up reading Percy Jackson? Oh, that's fun! I wouldn't mind picking those up again, to be honest. I was reading the series when they were first released, but I've definitely fallen behind on them, and I wouldn't mind picking them up again, because I really liked them. I want to read more. I've been reading this one book for a while, which I guess is kind of a memoir of sorts. I might have mentioned it before, but I'm reading Rivet Head. That was a book that I really, really, really liked, and I was introduced in high school, and then I picked it up in college, and then I read it and thought it was hilarious. It's these like stories of a man who works the assembly line at a GM auto plant in the 70s in Michigan. And he just talks about what his job is like and what his life is like. And when he wrote the book, he's like my age, basically. Which is crazy. He's like my age and talking about what his life is like. And so it's really cool to read the book. And then like experience what his life was like and then look at it in the scope of what my life is like 50 years later, you know? It's craziness. It's craziness. I am not a tablet kid. I am not. Time for work. Thanks for joining in, Jack. Is there a specific quiz I'm going for? You're putting a link in the castle. All right. I won't be able to look at it for a while. Probably not till the end of the stream. But if you want me to look at it on stream, you can send a super chat. All right. And almost done, everybody. Almost done. These have been some detailed drawings tonight. I'll tell you what. And I'm not hating it. I'm enjoying it. You were answering a viewer. That makes a lot of sense. I love it. I love the conversation in the chat. This is ideal. It's synergy. Promote synergy like a boss. All right, we finally finished the money. And now I'm going to draw some shading. I think I'm going to use parallel lines for the hair, and then I'm going to use squiggly lines for kind of like this, but maybe a little looser. Yes, looser. Yep, I'm feeling good about that. Because it kind of breaks up the textures. And the Etch A Sketch has thin lines on the bottom, so this works really well. Now they're going to get thicker when I go back to his face. And that's okay. There we go. They have the same expression. They sure do. There we go. Now I clean up the lines. And it's so cool to have finally Etch A Sketched this meme. It is so cool. I cannot believe. I have never Etch A Sketch shut up and take my money as a meme. This is definitely one of my longer streams, but I ain't mad because I think I'm finally kind of getting back into the swing of things with the Etch A Sketching. There we go. And now the hair. So hopefully the lines aren't too thick. I think it'll be okay. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, I'll look at it now. One second, let me remember where my stylus is. Look at the listing link now, listing name, pictures of listing, and description. All right, let's take a look. Oh, it's a Flat Earth CD. Oh, very cool. It's an MTV Party to Go CD. Let's see. Let's see if I can look at what it's saying here. It's got Red Hot Chili Peppers. I don't even see the Flat Earth CD. Is this the right picture for it? Oh, there we go. This is interesting. Listing name, pictures, a listing, and description. I'm going to the description. Yeah, it still says it's a Flat Earth CD, but this doesn't look like a Flat Earth CD. From eStocks. Yeah. It's very confusing. I was like, I don't see any Thomas Dolby here. That's funny. That happens sometimes on eBay. People just accidentally list the wrong thing completely. Well, thank you for that super chat, Patrick Show. And let me make the nose just a little bit longer there. There we go. That's moderately more accurate. There we go. So the lines are thicker, but they're not too bad. I can feel the fuzziness, but it's not unconscionable. There we go. There we go. Holding my breath right now. All right. All right. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. Woo! If one available, 38 sold. Huh. They really got that wrong. That's very confusing information that 38 were sold. I'm trying to smooth this out a little bit better. Yeah, the stylus is kind of like slipping off the track a little bit when I go over here to the left side of the screen, so I'm glad I'm not spending too much time over here. 1 second. There we go. Holding my breath right now. Whew! This is brilliant. Yay! Glad you're liking it. I'm very pleased. Like, the placement could not have been better. I am so proud of myself right now. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. And completing the hair. We're getting so close. Yee! It's 8 o'clock. Holy cow, it's getting late. There we go. And this should be a little bit higher. There we go. And then let's make this side just a little bit lower. The final cleanup, everybody. There it is. And gonna make the final lap. I don't want to mess with any of this region anymore. The lines are thicker right there on that region of the screen for some reason, and I don't want to, like, mess with the Krabby Patty secret formula, you know? So we're going to leave that as is. And then... there we go. And then the line gets nice and normal down here. And there we have it! Shut up and take my money! Woo! And comparison. Thank you, Allie. Hey, and thank you, Flash. Hey. That's so cool. Woo! Very, very pleased with how it turned out. All right, I'm going to flip the camera around, say some final words, pause the music. It has been a 2-hour stream. At some point, if Bryn's still with us, I will have to do that live action Stitch. It's just an inevitability, am I right? But thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you to all of you who sent those super chats today. We have had some amazing support today. Let's do some quick math here. We got the $10 originally from Patrick off stream, so 10 plus 20 plus 50. is 50, 70, 80, 85. And then we'll say the 7 Australians another $5, and that's 90, and then 100. Holy cow! And did you hear that? Kyle just got home. So perfect timing all around. I'm gonna flip the camera, say some final words, and start making some dinner because it is a late one, everybody. And I'm gonna go eat some dinner. And today I wore Togepi in honor of Rachel Lillis, the voice actor for Misty. So I think it's been a sad day for a lot of people yesterday. Misty and Jessie, voice actress, passed away. Super sad. But I can make that happen, Flash. I was thinking about it. Yeah, so a little Togepi today in honor of Misty. My first, like, yeah, Misty was so important to me, everybody. She's so important to me growing up. So, well, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, Flash, if you are interested in it, I mean, you sent such a big super chat. I would say, like, if you're fine with like 120 for that, I could add that to your box. That'll cover like the shipping and everything. But we could talk about that more down the line, if you're interested in purchasing that. So, she was very young. She was in her 40s. So, yeah, definitely sad news. It's always sad when legends pass, you know? But, um, yeah. Yep, TMZ shared it. Yeah, that's so sad. It's amazing how quickly. Oh, it's a super bummer. But, well, to go off on a more positive note, thank you so much for spending your time with me. You never know how limited your time may be. And, it's an honor to know that you've chosen to spend that with me today. So thank you so much for joining in. I may or may not make this stream members only. I'm going to think about it. So we shall find out. So making her coffin out of edges. That's pretty macabre. I don't want to make plans yet for my funeral. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day and night wherever you happen to be in the world. And as always, each and every one of you could be anywhere on the internet. It is the World Wide Web after all, and you've chosen to spend this time with me, which I never want to take for granted. I seriously never want to take it for granted. Our time here on this planet, we don't know how long we have, and you never know. So thank you so much. It means the world to me. And I hope to catch you next stream. Make sure to stay tuned on my Discord, !Discord if you haven't joined yet, to tune in for the next stream. It'll probably tomorrow I may not be able to stream actually, so it might be a day or two. So, all right, everybody. Thank you again. Bye.